Hey guys, it's Ace here. Welcome to the video. Do you all remember Joker? The classic movie 2019, 8 out of 4 stars, made over $1 billion in the box office. Wild movie, great movie. Really delved into the psyche of the Joker. We had a great actor, Jack McQueen, do a great job. And honestly, it was a certified banger. Everyone liked it except a few journalists that thought people would go blow up cinemas because of it, which actually never happened. But hey, journalists making shit up, what's new, right? So, anyways, now we have got the sequel. As you can see, Joker Followed Deux, aka Joker but French, is a sequel that will leave you empty because it's shit. No, there are people trying to cope on the internet saying that, oh, guys, it's supposed to be bad and thought provoking and shows a shell of the man that the Joker is. No, it was just bad. They didn't do its job. It didn't do any good commentary. It didn't really give us any more about the character. It literally just sucked and was a waste of 2 hours and a lot of money for people. However, not that much money considering it's currently being a kind of a failure at the box office. But however, there are still people on the internet that are trying to deceive and cope, saying that the movie is great, it's better than the first one, because the main character dies, because they don't do shit, and he literally just becomes a completely different person. Yeah, that doesn't sound so great to me. Like a good writing, what the fuck would I know? Ah. And here we have some average Twitter users saying at the end that no one cared about good people. Everyone only cares about the entertainment, which, yes, people do care to be entertained at the movies. I know, shocker. Who could have guessed that people want to be entertained? Crazy, right? Anyway, there are more people that are on Twitter that deceived about the movie. Here we have movies that matter. Yes, because matter is now hard to spell nowadays. Dyslexia is a bitch, huh? I'd know. But here we have some people saying that the movie has strong messaging and the film is portraying the people of Gotham who don't care about mental illness, and that people on the internet don't care about mental illness either. I mean, if you look at all the replies on the post, it's people shitting on the new movie. I think that people don't understand that people are not shitting on mental illness or on the movie because of the mental illness aspect. The first movie had plenty mental health aspects, showing us Jackie suffering due to his mental health and going literally insane. No, that's not the problem. The problem is that the movie was boring, basically rewrote the character of the Joker and made it a musical for no reason. Well, not being that good at it. And here we actually see something funny. You have like these small accounts being like, Joker 2 was absolutely fucking incredible. Which, if you enjoy the movie, you can, that's on you. People have different tastes. However, it's just funny that it seems like, as you can see here on the right side, people are basically posting the same shit, copy and pasting it. So if it's some very deranged fan, or as the user at the top says, they might be actually getting paid off to leave good reviews. But who knows? Who knows? No evidence of that yet. It'd be pretty funny if Warner was trying to save this movie by paying some nobodies to promote it, though. That'd be hella entertaining. But here we can see opinions of actual fans of the movie, the original. Here you can see Papa Smurf saying that whoever decided to add that musical element to the Joker should never work in Hollywood again. And you know what? I'd agree. I do not think this movie needed to be a musical. I think it would have been very good as a standalone if you removed the music, changed the plot a bit, brought Joker to be the Joker again. And I think we could have actually had a pretty good movie here. But unfortunately, we did not. And we have more people here like Netronic saying that if you're wondering if Joker needed a sequel, it did not. And I tend to agree. The first movie is a standalone masterpiece, and if you haven't seen that, just go watch it yourself and don't bother with the next second one. And even the journalists do not like this movie, and that is wild considering journalists and movie critics usually have a stick up their ass and honestly just try to push anything that they consider to be woke or new or very trendy. But even journalists here like IGN here say that it should be a big deal, so why does it seem like no one cares? Why does it seem like no one cares about the movie? Because no one cares in reality about the movie. It's a pile of garbage. That's all there is to it. So not even articles can save it now. It's funny that they put that Joker 2 is the worst movie ever in quotations, considering it probably is the worst movie that was released this year that had such a budget and on the scale. It performed very poorly here, as you can see, even on Rotten Tomatoes. Not even critics liked it, and that is surprising considering the critics, even back in the day, liked Ghostbusters 2. But at least for once, everyone can agree, both critics, both viewers, that everybody dislikes this movie. 33 score, that is even, that's a bit even high in my opinion. But, you know, there are some people still fighting for the movie in the reviews, just not well. And here we can actually see some of the critical reviews. They are actually mostly valid. They complain that it's aimless ambition, that it's full of. They had a bunch of expectations that were not fulfilled and that it's dull. And even the musical performances, which, you know, in a musical are the most important part, I love a good musical myself, that they had no, like, lacked movement, personality, and surprise. So you really know they screwed up here if even critics can't save them. But as I said before, there are some people that are still trying to defend it. Like my poor girl on bottom right, not even a critic. Daniel B said, give it a 5-star and said that she loved the movie. And as someone with mental illness, I found the characters relatable. You found the Joker and Harley Quinn relatable? Get off this website and go to get some fucking mental help, brother. You fucking need it. What do you mean you relate to a mass murderer? What are you trying to kill, Dad? Like, I'm not even gonna read the rest of this review because if you relate to the Joker, I think you're a bit too far gone. Go back to Gypsy Crusader and maybe give him your review. He might listen. But here, as we can see from discussing film on Twitter, that the Joker 2 left with a half a star rating in post-track survey, and only 24% people would recommend the film to their friends, which is a great fall from where the Joker was originally, the top of the world, making over $1 billion. Now it's failing everywhere. It's suffering in the box office. I think it might actually not make a profit, which is crazy considering how huge the Joker IP is and how big the original was. This movie was so for success, but it's just so bad that no one can defend it. Even CinemaScore gave it a D, which is the lowest ever for a comic book movie. And there's been some crap ones in the past. This is actually insane. People don't understand how bad this movie actually is. And you know what? I think we can tell why. As you can see here, the Todd Phillips, who was the director for the movie, actually quit right after it was released. You saw the tides were shifting into the negative space, that the movie was not succeeding, and he dipped. He made one successful movie, got butthurt that people enjoyed it and actually liked the character of the Joker. And then he decided just to fuck the character up, kill off the character, and to leave from making DC movies. Which, you know, I do think he should leave considering how bad of a job he did. But I think you should have quit after the first one, mate. I can't lie. And I think we can tell from his interviews how and why Joker 2 failed. Here on the right side, he states that this isn't the Joker, that's a Joker, that it's someone that inspired the Joker, that this character was supposed to be inspiration for the Joker. That's why he met Bruce in the first movie when he was so young. And there's theories that the guy who killed the actual Joker in the second movie is going to become the real Joker. So we even set up for some like a cliffhanger there to potentially continue the story. But honestly, after the massive failure, 1.7 stars with over 5,000 reviews is brutal. After that, I don't think there is going to be a third movie. And I don't think fans want it. I think fans want to ignore that this movie ever existed and just move on with their lives at this point. And that is basically everything that there is to the drama about the Joker. I hope you enjoyed, and leave me comments and tell me what did you think of the movie, and we can discuss that down there. Ciao.